Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Welcome. Welcome. How are you?
Sir, I am fine, sir. How are you?
First class. Is this the first interview or second interview for you?
Sir, this is my first attempt and my first interview.
Acha, good. Praveen Tole, have you sent your CV to me? I think you are not sent. Doesn't matter. You please tell about yourself.
Sir, my full name is Praveen Kashina Dole. I am from Pune, Maharashtra. I have completed my bachelor's in mechanical engineering from All India Sri Shivaji Memorial Society College of Engineering, which is affiliated to Savitribai Phule Pune University. Sir, my hobbies are watching and playing kabaddi. My strengths are I have great observing skills. I am hardworking and I can adapt to any environment quickly. So public speaking used to be my weakness, but from the third year of my engineering college, I started working on it, especially by taking the participations in the conferences, seminars, and college drama events. So in the last year of my college, I published a research paper on use of composite railway sleepers in the International Journal of Sustainable Mechanical Engineering.
So you completed your degree in which year?
Sir, I have completed my degree in the 2020.
2020. Oh, good. Excellent. You are actually hailing from Maharashtra.
Yes, sir. Pune, Maharashtra.
Okay. How is COVID अभी कैसे चलता है?
Sir, अभी सब कुछ normal है, sir.
Now everything is normal. All theaters are open. All schools are open. Everything
yes,
okay.
Sir, all schools are open. All theaters are open with full occupancy.
Full occupancy. Good. Excellent. Very happy. Now, tell me about your family.
Sir, there are 4 members in my family. My father, my mother, and my sister. My father is a cab driver, and my mother is working in a small company. And sir, my sister is currently pursuing his master's in computer science.
She is doing computer science.
Yes, sir. Master's in master's in computer science.
Oh, good. Yeah. You took mechanical engineering. Why?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Why did you choose mechanical engineering?
Sir, in the 12th standard, sir, I have physics, chemistry, maths, and biology. And sir, after the 12th standard, sir, I have some interest in the mathematics. So there were 2 options in front of me, that going for science stream graduation in the mathematics, or going for the engineering. But sir, my said me to go for engineering, as it will be good for your career. And sir, in the case of mechanical engineering, you need some analytical skills of mathematics. Because I love mathematics, so that's why I chose mechanical engineering, sir.
Acha. You are appearing for Nabard interview, na?
Yes, sir.
Nabard interview. Which date is your interview?
Sir, my interview is on 9th of March, sir. Tomorrow.
Oh, Baba. 9th March.
Yes, sir.
इतनी देरी से क्यों आते हैं? एक बार लेने से हो जाएगा इंटरव्यू, बताओ.
No, sir, but I have appeared for other platforms also, sir.
Okay. Acha. You took a mock interview from which institutions?
Sir, there are some platforms like EduTap, CrackGridB.
EduTab. What is the other one?
CrackGridB.
CrackGridB. Acha.
Yes, sir. And Anuj Jindal mock.
Oh, Anuj Jindal. Yeah.
Yes.
Very good. Nice. That's really good. You have more than 2-3 mock experiences.
Yes, sir.
Very happy. Now your interview is going to be on tomorrow. What time?
Yes,
which place? The Bombay?
No, sir. It is in Pune, which is around 10 kilometers away from my house.
अच्छा, तब तो आपका पास में हो गया.
Yes, sir.
Very good. So can you please tell me a few details about Nabard? What is Nabard? What are they doing? And tell me details about that.
Sir, basically, RBI, on the insistence of Government of India, formed one committee to look into the matter related to the agricultural credit in the rural area, especially. So, sir, that committee suggested that we need one institution which will look into the matter related to the agriculture credit. So, sir, that's why, sir, Government of India formed the National Bank on Agriculture and Rural Development on 12 July 1982. So basically, the vision of Nabard is the development bank of nation for fostering rural prosperity. And Nabard performs mainly three functions called financial, developmental, and supervisory. So through these three functions, sir, Nabard mainly looking for developing the rural India. So this is about Nabard, sir.
और भी अच्छा से बोलो ना. Can you try to tell some more details about Nabard? Because what have you told? You told when was it started and this and all that. But thoda, you must make me understand what are they as on data. थोड़ा clearly बताने से बढ़िया होता है ना.
Okay, sir. Sir, as on date, sir, Nabard is working in many various sectors, sir. The basic motto of Nabard is the development of agriculture and rural development. So Nabard has three main functions like financials, developmental, and supervisory. Through the financial function, Nabard finances various institutions for rural infrastructure, for development of farmer producer organizations, for development of marketing federations, and Nabard through its infrastructure funds such as Rural Infrastructure Development Fund, Nabard Infrastructure Development Assistance. It gives loans to the state governments and its institutions so that they could develop infrastructure such as rural connectivity, social infrastructure in the rural area. Through the developmental functions of Nabard works mainly in the farm sector and off-farm sector developments. In the farm sector development, Nabard works with various farmer producer organizations for the development of small and marginal farmers. And various in the off-farm sector, Nabard works for the artisans and weavers so that they could get the marketing platform. And sir, Nabard also works in other areas for the development of rural India, such as financial inclusion, climate change, microcredit innovations. And to strengthen the rural financial institution, Nabard has Reserve Bank of India has given the work to the Nabard to strengthen the rural financial institutions such as cooperative banks and regional rural banks, which are mainly working in the rural area of India.
Okay, good. This much you have information to speak. Why did you not tell? Of course, in a real interview, they would like you to speak very briefly and not very much in detail. I understand that. You study how much time are they taking for other candidates. If they take about 20 minutes and all that, then you can talk up to this much. Itna bol sakte hai.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me what do you understand by financial inclusion?
Sir, the financial inclusion is the initiative of government. So basically to providing banking and financial services to the poor peoples who are coming from poor backgrounds and underserved sections of the society. Sir, in the financial inclusion, government and various private institutions offered various products to the innovative products to the people from the poor background. And Nabard is also working for the financial inclusion of the rural India with the help of banks, with the help of rural financial institutions, through conducting financial literacy camps, through micro ATMs. Also, Nabard is giving the support to the rural financial institution for their financial inclusion processes. So this is about financial inclusion, sir.
Can you please repeat? I am not satisfied. Can you please come out with some more aspects regarding financial inclusion? Acha se bolo na.
Okay, sir. Sir, financial inclusion is the initiative of Government of India, basically to provide the financial and the banking services to the people who coming from the underserved and the poor sections of society. Sir, through this initiative, Government of India will give.
Hello,
sir.
Tell me.
Hello. Hello.
Tell me.
Yes, sir. Through this initiative, sir, poor people can access the various financial and the banking services such as Government of India started Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana.
This
direct
point
benefit transfer.
this point did you tell earlier? पहले बताया मैं PMJDY नहीं बताया, क्यों नहीं बताया?
Sir,
ऐसा तो see, the catch words must be used in respective answers. We don't have to tell the full answer, but whenever we speak, you must be able to give the catch words or important points regarding that one. So now अभी PMJDY उसका बारे में बताइए.
Sir, Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana was started by Government of India in 2014. The basic motive behind starting this was to have a bank account of every people who do not have bank accounts. Here, sir, here you can open the bank account with zero balance, and the basic motive behind this was the financial inclusion, sir, because through this bank accounts, government was offering various insurance products, overdraft facilities to the poor peoples, so that they could get the credit for their daily needs. So this is about the Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, sir.
Good. So what are the other tools used by government for financial inclusion?
Sir, currently Government of India is pushing the initiative of Digital India, or especially I would say cashless India. Government of India is giving incentive subsidies to the various shop owners to for that EPOS machines. Reserve Bank of India is also started its financial inclusion literacy week. Sir, these are the some initiatives I can recall at this moment.
Now, can you tell me about financial inclusion in insurance industry?
Okay, sir. Sir, there is a beautiful concept which is going on currently called bank insurance. So basically, banks are tying up with the insurance companies, and if a person is coming to the bank to open his account, so he can also get the access to the various insurance products that are offered by banks by tying up with that insurance company. So there are Government of India has also tried, sir. Government of India has also come with various insurance schemes such as Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana.
Good.
The schemes by there is also one institution called Employee State Insurance Corporation of Government of India, which is working for the insurance of people who are working in the small scale industries. So these are some initiatives
taken by the government for spreading insurance. I mean, for financial inclusion in insurance industry also. Now, can you tell me why financial inclusion is important? Why financial inclusion is given more importance by the government?
The first thing is, suppose a poor people want to do any activity, then he will not get the credit. So to provide the credit needs of the poor people, financial inclusion is necessary. Sir, most of the times what happens that if a person get ill, then his the money that he spent on the hospital bills gets from his pocket. So to avoid that, government comes with various insurance schemes, so that out of pocket expenditure will be promoted. Thirdly, I would say, sir,
no, the financial inclusion is important because number one, when the financial literacy is spread to the people, they will be able to operate their bank accounts properly, and the intermediaries cannot enter into the field of finance, and they will be able to operate the account by themselves. वो लोग अपना अकाउंट को अपना देख सकते हैं. नहीं होने से क्या होता है, कोई दूसरे आदमी बीच में आके वो अपना पैसा खा लेते हैं. And also through this only the direct benefit transfer schemes and all are all affected. समझ गया?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me what is direct benefit transfer?
Sir, direct benefit transfer is the initiative of Government of India. So So there are various schemes and subsidies run by the government of India, so that the money should be directly credited into the account of poor or the needy person. So that's why government started this direct benefit transfer scheme. Firstly, what used to happen when the money, the middleman used to take that money and divert to some other activities. But now, due to the direct benefit transfer, if the money is coming from, if the money is directly getting credited into the person who needs that money.
Super. That is a point. Good. Excellent. Now, shall we go to Nabard?
Yes, sir.
We have not come to Nabard yet. Can you tell me who is the chairman of Nabard?
Sir, currently the chairman of Nabard is Mr. G.R. Chintala, sir.
Acha. Good. Can you tell me what is a refinance from Nabard? What is a refinance from Nabard? How that scheme works?
Sir, basically, there are two important banks in the rural financial institution called cooperatives and regional rural bank. And some other banks are also working, such as commercial banks. So what Nabard does that to provide to meet the credit needs of the farmers. Suppose a farmer needs a short-term loan for his agricultural work, or any FPO which is needing the work for starting some big activity or some capital activity. Then those they will go to the bank to take the loan. So what Nabard does, and Nabard actually finances the banks so that those banks can provide the credit to those needy peoples.
Government can give the government will be Nabard will be financing, giving refinance to commercial banks and RRBs. They do not give directly to the borrowers. Individual borrowers aisa nahi karte. Good.
Yes.
That is correct. That is a point I wanted to know, and you told correctly. Now, what are the government-sponsored schemes in which Nabard is showing interest?
Sir, the one of the biggest scheme is the interest subvention scheme of government of India, where the farmers are getting loan at lower interest rate. So Nabard is active in that scheme. Secondly, sir, Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Gramin, where it is a rural housing scheme. Secondly, sir, Swachh Bharat Mission Gramin, again for the cleanliness in rural India. Sir, these are the some schemes which I can recall at the moment, sir.
No, but I think your answer is not complete.
Yes, sir.
Are you sure your answer is complete? Are you satisfied with your answer?
No, sir.
Why? What are the things you have omitted? See, in the Nabard website, when you go,
yes, sir.
Just you click that government sponsored schemes. उसका अंदर में बहुत कुछ आता है जी.
Yes, sir.
उसमें से at least 2 or 3 schemes का full details पढ़ के हम लोग बताने से अच्छा होगा ना?
Yes, sir.
But now it is not opening. That's a problem. हमारा yeah. So whatever schemes that are they are telling, उसका बारे में you have to tell in detail 1 or 2 schemes. I suggest you read them.
Yes, sir. I will read, sir, definitely.
Yeah, your preparation in that regard is not sufficient. थोड़ा पढ़ना है.
Yes, sir.
समझ गया?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For example, new agricultural infrastructure AMI subscheme of ISAM. What is ISAM?
ISAM. I'm sorry, sir, but I don't know.
Integrated scheme for agricultural marketing.
Okay, sir.
Integrated scheme for agricultural marketing. The expansion for AMI is agricultural marketing infrastructure. समझिए, and they have
Yes,
given details about this scheme. उसको आप लोग पढ़ना पड़ेगा. You have to
Yes,
go
sir.
through that and
Yes,
know
sir.
what it is. Similarly, they have given agri clinics and agri business centers, then dairy entrepreneurship, commercial production units of organic inputs, GSS. What is GSS?
Sorry, sir, I don't know.
To ensure the end use of subsidy released under various schemes of Government of India routed through Nabard, banks have been advised to ensure that the credit and subsidy are not misused by beneficiaries. In the event of such misuse, the financing bank is required to refund the subsidy released to the unit concerned to Nabard immediately. GSS routed through Nabard. GSS, nothing. GSS means government sponsored schemes.
Yes, sir.
That's
Government
all.
sponsors.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's all. Very good. So थोड़ा इसका बारे में आप पढ़ लीजिए,
Yes,
आपको
yes, sir.
सुविधा हो
I
जाएगी.
will read about.
Very
I
good.
will read.
Yeah. Next questions. Tell me about you, which is not shown in the biodata.
Okay, sir. Sir, I like to laugh other people, sir, and sir, I am a very hardworking person, and sir, mostly in my free time, I like to do the cleaning activities in my house, and I like to order. I like to put the things in order in my house. And secondly, sir, in the free time also, sir, I help my mother and father in their work. So this is something. This is extra about myself, sir.
Good. What do you know about the balance sheet of our Nabard? Kuch idea?
Yes, sir. The total size of the balance sheet of Nabard for the year 2020, for the year ending March 2020, is 6.57 lakh crores. And there are sources of funds for Nabards are from basically Nabard issues bonds and debenture in the markets. Nabard also raised the money from commercial by issuing the commercial papers. Nabard has its own capital and reserves. Nabard also get funding from the government of India, and Nabard has also owned some RIDF deposits with its, which are the major source of funding for the Nabard.
I suggest you are going through the annual report also, because you are getting some ideas therein. They are telling about energizing rural credit. There is a Vikas Volunteer Vagini, then DDMPLP, now trebling of balance sheet in a decade. Now they are also telling about empowering women and strengthening rural infrastructure. How it is done?
Sorry, sir.
Empowering women and strengthening rural infrastructure. Self-help group BLP started with a pilot of 500 SHGs, engaged watershed development programs since 1992. Aisamappi, they are telling certain things. इसका बारे में आपको जानना जरूरी है.
Yes, sir.
Then MIF to ensure water use efficiency and water conservation while also increasing coverage. MIF का मतलब क्या है? MIF irrigation ना क्या? Irrigation facility something.
Is it related to micro irrigation fund, sir?
Oh, acha, you are right. Micro irrigation fund. Super. Can you tell me the name of bank which is known for micro financing? Say now it is a private sector bank having headquarters in Kolkata. What is the name of that bank? Bandhan Bank. Bandhan Bank.
Bandhan Bank, yes, sir. Bandhan. Okay,
can you expand the abbreviation RIDF?
Rural Infrastructure Development Fund.
Good. Do you know something about that? उसका बारे में पढ़ के मन में रख लीजिए. You can tell in the interview. Okay.
Yes.
Can you tell me what is KCC?
Sir, Kisan Credit Card, sir.
उसका बारे में कुछ बताइए. It's a very important one.
Sir, the Kisan Credit Card was the initiative of Nabard. So basically here in this scheme, the farmers get the credit card, and the loan limit is of rupees 3 lakh, and without collateral it is of 1.6 lakh. Farmers can use the amount for their for various activities such as household activities or for agriculture related activities. And sir, recently, sir, the government of India also included farmers from the persons from animal husbandry and dairy for means they can also take the Kisan credit card. This is about Kisan credit.
Yeah. But Kisan credit card mean this point you have to add. The Kisan credit card limit is fixed based on the extent over which cultivation is done and the crop that is being cultivated. समझ गया?
Yes, sir.
And based on scale of finance allowable in that particular district.
Okay, sir.
ये सब अब बताना है. Good. Can you tell me something about अच्छा SHG BLP का मतलब SHG self help group bank linkage program. Bank
Yes,
linkage program. Can you tell me something about what is that? SHG, how they operate?
Sir, SHG is basically a group of 15 to 20 people which are coming from the poor and the underserved section of the society. The main motive behind farming SHG is to develop the saving habits among the poor. And so after developing the SHG, they can also do the various micro industrial activities by taking the credit from banks. And so that's why, sir, Nabard has started a self-help group bank linkage program.
Good. Now, are they giving refinance only to banks and cooperative banks and RRBs? Or what is the other way by which they are encouraging the development of our economy?
Sir, Nabard is also taking various developmental functions, doing various development functions in the country, such as farm sector development and off-farm sector development. So in the farm sector development, Nabard has various funds such as Tribal Development Fund, Watershed Infrastructure Development Fund, and Farm Sector Promotion Fund. And in the off-farm sector, Nabard is working for the marketing and the marketing of the products of the weavers. Nabard is also working in the sector of agrotourism and other measures such as financial inclusion, climate change related works, and microcredit innovation related work. These are the some works other than refinance Nabard is doing.
No, but you have to mention clearly about infrastructure. They are giving finance to some government. If you can know, you are from which state?
Maharashtra, sir.
If you can know what are the projects in which Nabard is engaging himself in Maharashtra government allied projects, that will be very nice. Thoda course logic. Please try to find out what are the schemes in which Nabard is directly engaging themselves. And
yes, sir.
Uska bare mein if in some state governments they give finance for infrastructure development. In some state governments they give provision for irrigation, water irrigation, something, so many things they are doing. But वो क्या है, वो detail आपको बताना जरूरी है.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nabard is working with the government of Maharashtra on the two projects. Project on climate resilient agriculture and state of Maharashtra's agribusiness and rural transformation project.
Super.
And sir, both of these projects are, sir, funded by the World Bank of India. And the main motive behind these projects is doubling the farmer of income.
Excellent. Excellent, yes, excellent. How will you fit into this position? Justify.
Sorry, sir, which position?
This assistant manager or whatever it is for which you have applied.
Yes, sir. Sir, I have, sir, strengths of, sir, I am a hardworking person, and I can adapt to any environment quickly, sir. As an assistant manager, sir, you will can the service condition says that you have to serve anywhere in the country. And sir, the my strength is that, sir, I can adapt to any environment quickly, sir. That will be not a problem for me. Secondly, sir, I'm a hardworking. So, sir, if I can, if they transfer me to any state, I can try to adapt myself to those local conditions also, sir. And sir, I have, sir, by this way, sir, I can, sir, I am suitable for this job, sir.
You have told only one point and for more than 1 minute. Don't you think you have not used the time properly? 1 minute ka andar mein you could have told about 3 or 4 good points about you, which will impress them to select you. लेकिन आपने क्या बोला? I am willing to serve anywhere in India. The same point you were telling in different words. जब ये वीडियो बाहर आते तब देख लीजिएगा, आपको पता हो जाएगा. समझ गया?
Yes, sir.
क्यों? Why are you doing it like this? You should tell. You must have seen many of my videos where it says you must tell that I am a quick learner, I am a hard-working person, I plan my things properly, I am good in time management, I am a creative person. कुछ ना कुछ बढ़िया बात आपके बारे में आप बोलना जरूरी है.
Yes.
Very good. What is your favorite subject in your college?
Sir, my favorite subject, it was, sir, sir, it's material science.
What science?
Material science.
Achha, achha. What is material science?
Sir, it is a science of materials, sir. Basically, it is related to the materials that we use in our mechanical and automation industry. Sir, I was interested more in the, sir, composite materials, because my final year project was also in the composite materials. Sir, basically the composite material is the mixture of 2 or more materials which have different physical and the chemical properties. And we do this, sir, to strengthen the properties such as tensile strength, ultimate tensile strength, and the to make that material more stronger. And,
tell me about priority sector lending.
Sir, priority sector lending was started by the Reserve Bank of India, so that the weaker sections and the sections of the society which needed credit, which needed most credit, can be covered. So basically, in the priority sector lending, there is some target for the banks. So in the case of commercial banks, it is 40% of their lending should be go towards the priority sector. Priority sectors constitutes various sections of society, such as small and marginal farmers, weaker sections, startups, and MSMEs. Sir, for other banks, the priority sector lending target is 75% for small finance banks and the regional rural banks.
Yeah. For small finance banks, and don't tell other banks. For other banks, mat bolo. Straight away, small finance banks and also RRB bolo. That is correct. Good. Then?
Sir, this was...
no, but this is not sufficient. Sorry to say, because they are asking you, what is priority sector lending, exact sectoral distribution of PSL targets. एक चीज को 8 or 9 sectors सबको detail मन में होना चाहिए. Education sector का मतलब कितना रुपया है, up to what it is guaranteed. Then agriculture में 18%, then allied sector में कितना है, and next housing में कितना है, up to how much is considered as a this thing, I mean priority sector. Infrastructure होने से up to how much is priority sector, MSME sector को how much is the priority sector. So ये सब थोड़ा detail बताना है.
Okay, sir.
This is what they are expect. They have told very clearly what is PSL, exact sectoral distribution of PSL targets. ऐसा बता दिया.
Sir, I will look into it, sir.
Yeah. And what are you angry about?
I am angry about. Sir, basically, when I could not complete my work, which I have pre-decided, then I get angry. So, sir, after that, sir, I pushed myself more for the next day, and I tried to complete my work, sir.
Very good. What do you expect from Nabard?
Sir, I will expect from Nabard to complete its vision and missions, so that the agriculture and the vision of agriculture and rural development will complete, and the people from these areas can improve their standard of living and their income.
Super. Good. I am happy, though I have been asking you difficult questions. Overall, your performance was very good.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Acha. In the other places you went for mock interview, what were
Yes,
the
sir.
new questions that I have not asked, they asked you? Please tell me.
I think, sir, you covered all the questions. Maybe, sir, the questions they asked related to the. I think, sir, you covered all the questions, sir.
No,
Because
I am not expecting you to praise me on that.
no, sir. They asked me about PSL, sir. They asked me about Kisan credit card. They asked me about schemes. They asked me about Nabard functions. They asked me about why Nabard and why you're switching from mechanical engineering to Nabard. So, sir, all the questions you covered, sir.
Very good. You have done very well. But now,
Yes, sir.
what are the things you are going to do that Nabard's government-sponsored scheme pura by
Yes,
heart?
sir. Yes,
Priority sector by heart.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow interview, na?
Yes, sir.
Acha. And have you come across some questions they have asked in other interviews?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have made the folder of those questions.
Can you send it to? Can you send it to me? That one?
Sir, I can send you those
Through
questions
WhatsApp.
on Telegram or WhatsApp.
Telegram में भेज दीजिए और नहीं होने से WhatsApp में देने से भी ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं.
I will send through Telegram, sir.
Very good. Please send it. Telegram में are you sending through your account separately or are you posting in our group?
Sir, I don't know which group, sir. I'm not.
You are not a member of group. Then you send it to me. No problem. Send it to me. Best wishes.
Okay, sir.
You have done really well. I will give you. What is the mark for interview in this? 25.
50 marks. 50 marks. Yes, sir. It is increased for this year.
50 marks means I will give you 40 to 45.
Thank you, sir.
40 to 45 tak dega, but somewhere purposely I was troubling you by asking some difficult questions so that you prepare yourself today.
Yes, sir. If I get this mark, sir, I can clear. My name will be there, sir, in the final selection.
You will get it because your communication level is extremely good.
Thank you, sir.
So best wishes. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Of course, समय नहीं है इसलिए I have to cut it short like this.
Yes, sir.
But लेकिन real interview में तो आपको इससे time कम है.
Yes, sir. They are taking, sir, from 15 to 60 minutes is the average time, sir.
बस उससे ज़्यादा नहीं पूछेगा. I have asked you for about 30-35 minutes. Doesn't matter. Best wishes. God bless you. After the interview, send me the list of questions they are asking.
Yes, sir. I will send you through WhatsApp, sir.
Very good. Best wishes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
You have done well. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, because Rai. Because Rai. Acha. Because Rai, you are also appearing for Nabard, correct?
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, I will just close this video because अभी ये खत्म हो जाएगा क्योंकि 40 मिनट हो गया, इसलिए फिर immediately अब आ जाओ जी. That is, you immediately come to Zoom, okay?
Okay, sir.
Your number starts with 8087, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please come. अभी close कर दे.